when you're told you're fighting for your daughter's life and someone steps in and it just takes that weight off, it means the world.
She was the easiest baby. Slept through the night, did not cry that much. And we were like, this parenting thing's pretty simple. And so we were doing the normal checkups and just enjoying having a baby.
We went to the pediatrician for her normal 9-month checkup. The doctor, she did her normal checkup and she kind of took the flashlight and looked in her eyes and she pulled out her phone and I thought, well, that's odd. So then she snapped a photo and she showed me and she said, do you see this white reflection in her right eye? It's not there in her left eye. And she goes, well, this could mean nothing or it could mean a tumor. She said, well, we have an appointment for you at the ophthalmologist. Can you go right now? And he sat down and that's when you could tell the whole mood just shifted. He brought this presence with him that was just so heavy and he began to cry.
And he said, it's most likely your daughter has retinoblastoma. Being an engineer that I am, I said, okay, so what are the next steps? And he looked at me and he said, no, your daughter's going to be fighting for her life from this point. He said, tomorrow you need to be in Kansas City. And he said, shortly after that, I believe you're going to need to go to New York. It was a roller coaster. We probably went at least 10 times in the first year. It's probably pushing close to 40 trips now.
We traveled from our home in Joplin, Missouri to New York City every 4 weeks. The National Children's Cancer Society has paid for every single one of those flights. We didn't have to make the impossible decision of, do we get care for our child or do we pay bills?
The National Children's Cancer Society, we support families with children who are battling cancer. Most families that turn to us tend to struggle with getting their child to treatment, being able to receive help with rent, utilities, gas, lodging, and meals and things like that because parents become overwhelmed. And so we provide resources for them to be able to get the help that they need during that time and even after. For families who are battling childhood cancer, coming to the National Children's Cancer Society is not just about receiving financial assistance, educational, emotional support. It's a family, and we treat the families that turn to us just like our own family. I would say to donors that we are so incredibly grateful for the generosity that they've given to us. What we want is to be able to provide even more for the families that turn to us because it means to families saving their child's life.
I would proudly display Amelia's photo and just say thank you so much for for this because we weren't promised to have an 11th birthday. And we do. We have the promise of many more birthdays.
It has made me stronger because I feel like everything is kind of easier now. And I feel good that I don't have to go through that stuff again. Thank you for helping me through this journey, and that's all.